So I'm live now. That's great. Uh, guess. Oh, I guess I have something to talk about. Well, I've been feeling some type of way. I don't know. I've been feeling off, weird. Not saying I've ever, never really felt off. I guess my off is like my usual for me, and I kind of didn't want to feel off. Like for some reason, I felt like I was doing something, and then like I'm not doing anything, and I just mean I just feel like I have to do more, and I am going to have to do more if I'm going to want my goals to succeed and not be like this the rest of my life. I mean, I feel like I am coming into my own, but I'm also struggling to do so at the same time, which is a weird feeling. But I recently met an old friend. She's a Cancer. She's very nice, very sweet, but she's a go getter, and I love her for that. She was very inspiring. I saw her yesterday, and she basically was telling me she hates corporations. She doesn't hate them, but she was like, I work for them, but they don't really give a fuck about us until they need us. So I'm not gonna really give a fuck about them. Like, yeah, if you need them to get money to start off your shit, like do that, of course. But other than that, she doesn't really fucks with them, and that's very understandable. Eh, eh, Just throwing stuff in there. Like, okay, I understand that definitely. And for some reason, she kind of made me feel like I wasn't really doing anything, but I was doing something. And she couldn't really make me feel, she can't really make me feel like that. I can only make myself feel like that. But I understand because maybe I do like underlying think that I'm not really doing anything, even though I'm doing stuff. Like, I guess I'm going back to old habits, but I'm trying to escape them at the same time, and it's really, really hard. And I just have to push myself forward. I do know that. But at the same time, like I said, it's really, really hard. And I'm trying to figure it out. And it kind of seems like I've been getting unmotivated. But I realized that's a pattern with me. Like, I'll start doing something, like it for a while, and then stop doing it, but I never understood why. And it wasn't like this. Well, truthfully, I never tried to do anything before. I guess it was like this since I was in high school, because there would be times like I remember one time when I was in high school, a lady, random lady, she was part of the track and run field. She needed another female. She needed more racers or track and field pupils, students, whatever, in general, because they didn't have a lot, and she didn't really want, you know, I guess the story, of her little track and field uh adventure, I guess, to go away yet. And she was trying to position or get students to join. She got me. Truthfully, felt bad for the lady because I didn't really care about it. I didn't really care about running. I remember one time she told us to run to the mall, And basically, I kind of started, but I didn't finish. Because I was like, that's a long freaking way. That's like a long, long freaking way. Like, you want me to run to the mall and back? That's a long freaking way. That's like a 30, not even 30. That was technically an hour run, an hour and a half run. And I'm just like, that's a long fucking time. That's running for a whole hour. Have anybody actually ran for an hour? Now maybe the guys in our school, because I know like they were told usually the girls will be inside, but the guys will be outside, and the guys will literally run around the park that was right across the street from us. So they actually probably had a higher level of running than I could ever have, because that's not something they really trained us about. And if we did run, it will be in the gym, the auditorium. But the auditorium is definitely not as big as the park, nor as wide for whatever you want to go with. Oh, and excuse me. Yes, I did burp. I was supposed to say excuse me, but I didn't. So, I'm saying it now. And I'm just like, the running thing is not for me. I don't think it ever was. And kind of sucked at it. But I did do it for a while, and then I didn't do it. I think I got like detention or suspended or something with my grades, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you can't run until you get grades up." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll try to get my grades up." Now I got my grades up. I mean, I did because I passed without going to summer school, but I kinda had the hookup with the teachers. Kinda, kinda. So yeah, I can remember that, but I truthfully never wanted to run. But I do want to do YouTube, and I do want to learn Japanese, and I do want to learn sign language, and I do practice them, but not as often as I should be. Like, I'm supposed to be doing it an hour a day, but it kind of wavers, or like I just do it at random times and not actually count. Even though with the sign language, I do like remember some more of the stuff. Like, I do remember accumulate all three versions of it. This accumulate, like this one, and this one. Like, I remember it, but at the same time, I'm just like, I know I learned more than that. I mean, yeah, I learned accurate, and then also know like this accurate, even though this is my favorite. When I first learned this accurate, I kind of remembered this accurate off of the fucking bat, because I'm just like 2 points, hands, foop, accurate, foop, correct, foop, whatever else. And then I do remember this one. I remember it being sin, but I know it has to be like something doing. I know it's also something doing with pain. Like, this could be sin or pain, or. But I know it has something to do with A, but I can't remember it right now. And for me, it's just like the words. I have to remember the words. I have to remember the words. So it's kind of weird on that part, but I always had problems with that, or like that in general. Like sometimes with names, but I feel like I learned that from my freaking family, because I could literally go back three to all my freaking generations where they call me by different names of people in my family, and I'm just like, I'm not them. Like, grandma, we've been through this. I am not her. You should know my name. You see me more than her. She's literally in a different state. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And I feel like I am rambling, but also like I need to get this off of my chest. And I'm like, what better place to do it on my YouTube channel? I mean, even with the YouTube channel, and even with her, like she inspired me to do more. I want to do more, and I always have to get inspired by someone to do something instead of me just doing it, and I hate that. Like even today, like I basically was sleeping all day, but I wanted to clean my room, but I didn't, and I'm trying. Like I did clean my room. I no, you can't. There you go. I even changed my sheets. I don't know if you've seen my sheets before, but they used to be black. So I actually changed my sheets, and I'm like, I have to like do my laundry, and I hope I do that tomorrow at least, and I have to make appointments for the dentist and to do driving school and lessons, and I just have to keep on going. Like I know it's hard now, but I just need to get better at living life because I never really tried doing that as a kid. I never tried enjoying it or improving myself or getting better. I kind of just didn't care, and I do want to get better, so I have to actually put effort in it, but I never really, which I don't know, kind of sounds depressing and sad when I say it out loud, but I never really put anything into my life, which I guess why I feel like my life feels like nothing. Like, truthfully, I was one of those people who just walked through life because I had to walk through life. It was almost like I was kind of like, I don't know, you know how like some planes or like you see, I think in some animations they were having it like they were like, oh yeah, you could put the plane on the autopilot. Like that, I feel like that was me. I was just on autopilot, but I took myself off of autopilot now, and like I'm just like, oh, this is a lot of fucking shit to do. I have to do a lot of fucking growing. But I'm still going to do it. And even though, like, yeah, still freaking shadow. I need to get a light. I also have to save money. And I'm just like, what is the balance of growing and saving at the same time? Yeah, but I even talked to her about the drawing because I want to draw, but I have to get money first to draw. But yeah, I do want to draw. I want to get into drawing and practicing drawing here, even like the guitar, because a friend said like he will give me his amp and cable, and I could because I already have a guitar because of some fucking circumstances, but I already have a guitar, so I'm just like I just need an amp, just need a cord, and he was like, "I'll give it that to you when I get my guitar." I'm like. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I need. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so when I'm doing that, or when I get that, that's something I'm gonna get up here and try to do too. Is practice my guitar, practice my art, practice my Japanese, and practice my sign language. I also want to practice writing. I want to get into calligraphy, but I have to get better at writing first. So I probably would be better off just practicing the writing now than to do anything else. But other than that, I have to just try to figure out a way to get myself more motivated and to do more stuff. And it's almost like I'm not bothered. I'm kind of bothered with living like sometimes I'm just like I should just restart my life. Like I should just die, reincarnate, and have my memories of my past life so I could be like, okay, this is what I wanted to do, and this is I know what to do, and I can do it, and I'm doing like because I know what I want to do in life, I can do it with no problems. Like I already had goals. I never had goals as a child. Like I had dreams, ambitions, and all of that, but they kind of fell through, and I really don't care about them. And also, I never really worked hard for them. That's another thing. I don't think I ever really worked hard, like even for grades. I didn't really work hard for them. There were some that people would say work hard, but I actually found delight in it. Like supposedly I'm weird because I liked it chemistry. I was just like it's math but with words. Sorry, math but with letters. Algebra. I was getting algebra vibes. Even though, truthfully, the adding part sometimes would fuck me up. And that's when I was really into it because I was like, oh, you're fucking me up. Like I don't understand this, but I want to understand it. I feel like I'm very nerdy. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know this, but I want to know it. And yeah, I'm just hoping for a lot, and I just have to work harder and more and think more. I have to get through this, but I know I can, and that I will, and that's all I have. I'm not ending like the stream or anything, but I feel like that sounded like the end of a stream or something. I don't know if I should be here long or not. Oh, it's earlier than she said it was. Like she had a whole hour to go. Yeah, she had a whole hour to go. She's acting like it was later that it was 11. It's not even 11 yet. Like, what's going on? But I'm happy I talked to my roommate because she really made me feel better. She really made me feel confident to get up on here and to talk to well myself. But if someone watched this from the future, talk to you. I'm talking to you. Have fun with that. Have fun with that knowledge. Even though it says one person is watching, which I always feel like someone is watching, except YouTube don't accept them or something. Because YouTube be saying like, "Oh, no one watched today, like on your stream or on your live," but then literally we'll have like one person watching. And I'm like, is it for me? But I feel like it's not because I've seen it go to zero before. I've seen it go to one, to two, to zero. And I'm like, is someone watching? Is someone not watching? And then I'll look, no, no one was watching. Okay, then what was the point? What was the fucking point of pitting these zeros and ones and twos? Now I understand a zero because zero means no one was fucking watching, but I don't understand the one and two. See, now I feel like you're lying to me. Also, I was supposed to be listening to music, but I decided not to because I'm weird like that. And so I'm about to actually put on music. Ooh, I just realized I listened to most of this good ass music. I was listening to the Muse album. Well, before this happened, and then my ear things, earphones, headphones, my wireless headset. There we go. Wireless headset. My wireless headset died. So I charged it and I'm like, I'm glad to have music if I'm doing this. And I've been rambling for like almost 20 minutes, no music. And I could turn on music right now because you can see it's not even turned on. But I realized, like, wow, I already got past like a lot of good fucking songs. And this album's about to be over. And I'm like, ooh, I should go to another album. Resistance. I feel like I have like only a couple. Ooh, I got a lot of songs that I like on here. So I'm just gonna. Oh, and it starts with Uprising. It's by Muse, but it starts with uprising, and I'm like, yes. Oh, I'm like in a corner. You just see my head. Uh, uh. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna try to get better, have more belief in myself, talk to myself better, eat better. I mean, that's what I've been trying to do and failing, but it's like the more I want to detach myself from the things that harm me, it's like the more I crave it, which is weird. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's kind of like simple as love, if you really think about it. Like sometimes when you're dating someone, you kind of got like this puppy eyes, like hearts everywhere. I love you. Everything's great, but you don't really see, or you're ignoring the underlying issues. And technically, sometimes the love, because technically most love is just made out of dopamine. Like you have the puppy love stages, and that's basically a dopamine boost of anything. Like that's when you're gonna be like, oh my god, I love him and he's so great, but you only been dating for 2 weeks and you only knew each other for a month now. So how do you truly know? But it's whatever. Uh but yeah. Wait, why how did I get into puppy love? Talking about love. Talking about something else. I was rambling too much. But I can't even remember what I was talking about before the puppy love. Because I was talking about love, and I said, technically, love attachment is just mostly dopamine. Well, oh, yes, that I'm attached to things that I shouldn't be. See, it took me a moment to get back, but it's fine. I got back. That's what's important. Yeah, I keep on doing things that I'm not supposed to, but it's like I need that dopamine release. I'm like I need to like tell my mind like, hey, stop releasing dopamines for this shit. Okay, I don't love this shit. I need to get over this shit. But it's pretty hard, like I said before, and I am trying to figure it out. But I feel like the more I try, the more I will get over it, the better it is for me, if that makes sense. And I will figure out these things that haunt me. Not haunt me because they don't haunt me. But like I'm trying to be vegan, but then I be having cravings for meat and I'm like, how do I get over that? Like how do I make those go away? And I do have most of the time my meals are actually vegan, but then like one meal wouldn't be vegan. I'm like, why? Why do I need it? And I guess maybe for taste. That's why I feel like it really fucks me over when Beyond Burgers leave, because those are like the really good ones for me. That be tasting fucking delicious for me, and I'm like, if I don't have that, I can't have anything. Also, fries. I love fries. Fries are the best. If someone says fries are horrible, I'm like, oh my god, see, you're horrible. I mean, you can even have healthy, crunchy ass fries. It's called baking them in the oven. No oil, or a little bit if you want. Just a splash, so it won't stick. But you can also use like a non-stick stick spray. The food butter spray, whatever. But yeah, I'm hoping to get over those. I'm hoping to just do more in a day. Like, I remember one time when I really wanted to start this. Well, the improvement of myself, not the YouTube channel, because I was even nervous about that. But the improvement on myself, like, Because I have alarms, but I haven't been really fucking using them. But I could show you. So here, like you can see it, just different things. They're supposed to be done on a day-to-day basis. Like let's start it off. Let's start it off. Take a shower for a half an hour. Practice jujitsu. Eat. Do writing. Do reading. Look up the names. Yeah, and I still have that picture too, and I never looked it up. And I said I was going to do that one day, and I didn't. Do sign language, go outside, because I was trying to make it so that I'll actually leave the house more, because I have a habit of just staying inside. But I'm like, it's actually good. And this was during the summertime, and the sun was really out, and I was just like, yeah. And then do YouTube. And then I had a friend named Jesse, but we don't have to hang out every day anymore because he's getting shit to done and together with in his life, and I'm pretty happy for him. He's pretty cool, very true, uh, chill guy. Ugh. Um, yeah, I just got a notification from ooh, yeah. So supposedly, okay. So, uh, 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 uh. My there's a dude I follow. His name is Young Pharaoh. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Oh wow, I've been in there for fucking hours. I didn't know I was in my roommate's room for hours. But yeah, he's doing this video with Jeffrey Dewardy with uh Young Pharaoh, and I don't know. This it's this. I'm just like whatever. Like I'm tired of talking. Even though I'm gonna talk more, I'm like I'm tired of talking. But yeah, that's something I'm probably gonna watch like after this. Uh all happens basically probably because I was kind of tired. I think I'm tired, which makes sense because I have to wake up like at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's 11:27. I just wanted to rhyme. It's 11:24. I was like, it's 11:27. Wanting to rhyme and shit, telling the wrong time. It's 11:25 now, but still, love supporting him. Well, both of them technically. Young Pharaoh more though. He kind of speaks to me in a language that I can understand. But other than that, yeah. Mm, what was I talking about? After before I got distracted, because I got distracted. I need to un distract myself. Yeah, it's like getting better. Want to get better. Okay, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about. So I'm like nothing else is because I remember it's like I was talking about letting me want to get better and showing these habits. And that was like probably 10 fucking minutes ago. Cause at one point it was like at 19, now it's at 29. And I'm like, where did that 10 minutes go? What's going on here? But that's the crazy thing. And I'm still gonna, cause I wanna be out here. I wanna be honest for at least a freaking hour. So I'm gonna be honest for at least a freaking hour. So I can't stop. So I'm not going to stop. You're just gonna see me be in a corner trying to do shit that you cannot see. And that's the greatness of darkness. You can't see what I'm doing because the light reflects and it shows me as a shadow and not as a, well, technically I absorb light. I don't, it doesn't reflect. That's more for white people. I mean, like, if you remember the time I was literally in complete darkness and I showed my freaking paper with writing on it, and the only light that was really hitting me was the TV that was in front of me. But if you actually saw the white paper, you would see that it was fucking, you could actually see all the words and all the writing, all the calligraphy that I was going to be doing. But you literally dead ass couldn't see me. It's because whiteness or color or spectrum of white actually reflects, unlike brown or black, which I absorb light. That's why you can't see me that well, because I'm absorbing the light, not reflecting the light. But other than that, that boringness right there. Ooh, that's actually fun to play with. Now I want to bring out my slime because I have slime. I want to bring out my slime. Just because I'm literally playing with like some dried flowers right now. I'm like, really, this makes me wanna this this makes me wanna play with slime. I'm getting a little too into this. Whatever. Oh wow. Ooh. Wow. I don't know why I'm doing that. I guess I'm bored, so I'm just like airing it out or whatever. Like just trying to figure stuff out. Shaking it more. Good for me. Kudos. Because I'm going to have to be doing hand work in a moment. I was watching it for a little bit, so I feel like it should be up here. Like, okay, thank you. So, yeah. Oh, only 3 minutes passed. I'm like, well, things keep on. I was in the 20s, now I'm in the 30s, but only 3 minutes passed, so that's fine. So, I am going and I am. I'm trying to figure out. It's like puzzle right here. Oh, click. There we go. And we'll practice some of my sign language. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, no, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Abandon 1, abandon 2, abbreviate 1, abbreviate 2, abhor, ability, abolish 1, abolish 2, abortion 1, abortion 2, about 1, about 2, about 3, above, abscess. Also, I'm not listening to music. What's going on here? Oh, resistance. Great. Ooh, abscess, absence, absence 1, and then absence 2. Which, damn, they really like using this hand movement. Sorry, And then it's the same for absent one and absent two. It's the same as absence one and absence two. So we don't really have to go over that again. And then there's absent minded, um, absolute and absolutely. Uh, abstain one, abstain two, abundance, abuse, accept, access, accompany, accompany. I was about to say achieve, and that's another one on the other page. So it's accomplish one, and then accomplish two, according to. See, I think that's when accumulate comes in. See, I had to do a whole little movement for my mind to work. Accumulate. Okay. And then I'm trying to do it in order. Accumulate one. Or let's accumulate one. And then accumulate two. And then accumulate three. And then, what was it? Oh, accurate. Yes. Accurate to, well, this is accurate one. And then accurate two. Oh, I really can't remember it. I forgot it was after accurate. Because I do know, like, achieve is on, like, the next page. Because accurate is the end of one page, and then I have another page to go. And I do know achieve one and achieve two is the same as accomplish one is accomplish two. So I'm like, I'm not trying to remember those. I'm trying to remember the other four that's on the page. And I'm just like, I can only remember those two. And I'm like, why though? So I'm going to open the book, as you can see. Oh. Accustom. Oh, yes. Accuse and then accuse too. Bam. And I literally just looked at the word and then, yeah, accustom. And then ache. That was the one I was like, I know there's one like this and I can't remember it, but it starts with an A. And then I said, oh, and then acid too, because I know it's the scratching in the hand. Thank you, memory. And was I right? Ha, I was. Even though it's more like this. That's how they have it. Well, you get it. You get it. Yes. And I did all of them right. The only ones I didn't remember was accuse, accustom, ache. Like I knew the gesture, but I didn't know what I was saying. Like I just knew to do this. And I know this meant something, even though truthfully I was right because for this it also means pain and sin, but it also means hurt, injury, mar one, and offense, pain, sin, wound. It means all of those. So you could do this for all of them. So technically I was right, just not for, the one I was going for. And then, yep, achieve, and then achieve two. And then also, that was the only one I actually forgot about was acid. But like when they said accused, I was like, that one. But other than that, yeah. So I probably have to practice some more. So according to, yeah, it's the right. Even though I think it's more like that than me doing it robotically. Because it seems like it goes from all the way over here. And then they're kind of in the middle here. And then it's here. But I kind of do it like section how they showed me. But it could be more like it's together, they separate and then come together at the end. I don't know. But I feel like they will get it either way, if I'm robotically or not. They were like, okay, she went here, she did that. I think she's saying accused. Ooh, you know what? That's another level of it. Cause I was talking about my roommate like a couple of minutes ago, but I was talking to her about like how one time I came up here and I was drunk, and I don't remember. Truthfully, I could have just lied to her. I hope I didn't. I don't remember if I practiced my singing language. I know I practiced it drunk, but I don't remember if I actually recorded it or not. But I think I did, so I'm going to say I did. Even though if I didn't, someone correct me. But there's someone here, so no one's going to do that. So I get away with it for the time being, I guess. So yeah, I was talking about that, and I was like, if someone actually was watching that, like saw that, and they actually knew sign language, like English sign language, and I'm just wondering if I was talking normally, or like I was talking in slurs, but in sign language. Can you slur a word in sign language? Like I wonder that. Would they be like that's a slur? Like you slurred your words, like doing that, or they be like, "That's not how you do it." I wonder, I wonder, but who knows? Maybe because it's an action, is it can never be a slur. Like me doing this, I don't think anyone's gonna be like that's a slur. Even drunk, if I did it like this, I still think people will be like, yeah, you're saying accustomed, like you're accustomed to getting drunk or something. So I'm just like, oh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry. They have like one for acrobat, and I'm so confused about that. And then they have something for act, and it looks like someone's doing this. So act. Even though I've seen a lot of actors do this, so I'm just like, are you like use sign language on a low or something? Like making little theories that makes no sense, of course. There's saying as action, activate. Wait, that's funny. So Act Two is the same as action, activate, activity, busy. Wow. I feel like it's just this. What does it say? Both open hands, palms down or swaying right and left before the chest. So down, swaying like this. So this is act or action, activate, activity. Same motions. What? What? Oh! They have to. Okay, wait. I think I just said octa, but is it like just hands up, then rotate, then down? Wait, how you do this? The right hand moves to the forehead, and grabs the imaginary cap brim, mel root mel root sign, the sign for Act One. Oh, the sign for Act One is then given. This is followed by the sign for individual. Both hands, fingers together are placed either side of the chest and are moving down to the waist. Level 1, the male root sign is optional. Oh, so I can literally do this, and that could be actor. And if I do this and that would be actor too. Like, I don't. That's pretty interesting to actually learn that I can have it like, because for actress, it'll be this, like down the wrist, around, and then down. And it's around, right? Motion or movement modified by the letter A for act, both A hands palm out or held at shoulder height and rotate into alternately towards the head. So like here, trying to go by what they have there, but it's like, so or oh. Okay, that's weird, but still like it. Okay, I'm going back. Okay, so accumulate one. What does accumulate two again? It's always like this. Anytime accumulate, accumulate one, accumulate two, accumulate three. Oh, accurate one, accurate one, then accurate two, and then what was oh, accused, yes. So that was accused, well, accused, or accuse, accustom, ache, achieve one, achieve two, what's the oh yes, acid. Oh yeah, acid, and then acid. I didn't even flip the page. I don't think I actually reviewed any of the other words except act. What was Act Two? Because there was a oh, Act Two, and then actress. Because this means individual, act, and miss, I guess, and then like brim of the hat, or technically here, actor. Those are the only ones I think I really went through. Yes. Oh, one that I thought was interesting was this, which is acquire. Well, technically they have like this and then acquire. And then acrobat, which I thought was fucking confusing, truthfully. Let's see. The body movement, the right hand index and middle fingers rest in the upper right left palm. And like this. And leave the left, assuming a palm up position. The index and middle fingers swing in the air in clockwise circles. So, like, something. Okay, so it would be for acrobat. And it's the same for acrobatics, or they just get acrobat. They don't get acrobatics. That's weird. Actually, the way this song transitioned into the next one is pretty nice. Uh, it's pretty freaking nice. Ugh. I'm giving me a mushroom top, and I love mushroom tops on me. Truthfully, I love afros on me. I think I look great in afros. So. Banana, 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 banana. I really love that song. And then a cross. Well, but then it was oh. Across over the left hand is held before the chest, palm down, fingers together. The right hand, fingers together, glides over the left hand. Oh, with the right long finger touching the top of. So it would be like foop, foop across. Like damn. Okay, I was like, why is it over? Does it go over? Like, oh no, it's across. I'm seeing across. That's actually pretty easy. Like across. I could cross. Cross. Ooh. Okay, so according to what was the next one? I like how I got to work in this. It was confusing. Wait, according to, and then I had it. It's not accurate. That's after it. Oh, it's accumulate. So accumulate one, accumulate two, accumulate accurate, accurate. But it's also can mean correct. So doing this is also correct. And then what's after correct? Is it accuse? I think it was accuse. Accuse. Technically it's 1, 2, 3, but whatever. A custom. What's after a custom? I know there's something after a custom, but before achieve. Because I know achieve is foop, and then achieve 2 is foop, then acid. What's after a custom? I'm gonna look. I'm covering my the part. Oh, ache, which is this one, yes. And then what? I know it's well, which is something, and then acrobatics, and then act, and then act two, and then actor and actress. But like I'm missing one. Oh, yeah, that was egg. And then oh, it was acid two that I forgot about. Cause oh my god, I'm missing one. Add, add, and then add to. So I was doing sign language my whole life. This is add. Oh, which is also known as addition plus positive two. It's a positive two there. Okay. Oh, and a cross. I didn't do a cross. I think that was the one I was looking for this one. Was a cross. Yeah. That's funny because I did a lot for a cross, but a cross didn't do a lot for me. Anyway. So, stay under the knee. According to accumulate 2, accumulate 3. What was that? The accumulate? So to accumulate. Wait. Oh, you can't even see me shut the book. I shut the book. What's that? To accumulate. I really don't remember what's after accumulate, and I'm really sad about it because I knew about it. No, accurate. Okay, I'm moving in the book because I already got the word, so I already know because I did the 3 accumulate. Then it's accurate, which is it's foop, and that was accurate, and then accurate 2 was this, and then what's after accurate? Oh, accuse. So accuse 1, Q's to ache. And then that's how you know I don't know. What was after ache? No, it's achieve one, and then achieve two, and then acid one, and then acid two, and then well, I forgot the word for that, but I said it so you know. And then acrobatics, and then oh, across, and then actor, and then well, not actor, it's act, then act two, which is also activate, action, activity, and then actor, and then actress, and then I know, I know, add, I know, add that too. But I know there's other stuff on there. What was it? Okay, there's only one, and it's actual, which is the same as I think, absolute. So absolute and actual are the same thing. Okay, good to know. But I think I did most of those, and I passed the 100 mark, so I get to leave. I'm done now. Okay, well, I'm done. Have fun. Good night. It's about to be 12 o'clock at fucking night. Wait, not yet. Let it hit 12 first. Let me see if I could just do this fastly. Well, I'm just gonna go from what I got. Add, add. I forgot the word for it. Damn. Damn. And let's see. Acrobatics. Okay. Actress. Okay. Actor. Okay. Act. Okay. What was the other act? Act also as activity, action. I don't know. Another. There's another word, but I forgot it. And then did I do acrobat? Just in case I didn't do acrobat. And then it's I forgot that one. I forgot that one. We don't talk about that. And then act in general. But I hit 12, so I can leave now. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave now. Actually, I feel like when I do get closer, wait, is that the trick to get closer? I feel like a little more color comes to my face, but it's too late now. I was streaming in darkness and I will forever be dark, so I can't do nothing about that. Bye.